Thanks for logging on to myfoxhurricane.com. Here we are looking at that last advisory of Melissa. You can see why. I mean, this is now transitioned into what we call a post-tropical system, which is just saying that it has lost those tropical characteristics, still has some pretty powerful winds with it, and it's going to take a little time to wind on down, but it has now made that transition away from a purely tropical system. Now, as it worked its way to the west of Bermuda, last night they did have a wind gusting to 98 miles an hour. So even now, it still has those pretty gusty winds, sustained winds at 85 miles an hour. Look at that forward motion, moving to the northeast at 48 miles an hour. So this is racing on towards the northeast. It will continue to wind down as it moves across those cooler waters of the North Atlantic. There you see even into Saturday, we're still looking at those winds 70 miles an hour. And then by the time we get in about Tuesday of next week, still looking at those winds at tropical storm force. Now, we're now heading into that final month of the season, November. The areas that we watch, really the most common areas that you see something develop in November, it's going to be across, say, the Western Atlantic and down into the Western Caribbean. And often when you have something developing in these areas, it's riding along a frontal boundary that is pushed down across the southeast. And that's actually what we saw with Melissa, the same front that brought us the nice welcome changes in the cooler air. That really helped us steer Melissa on towards the north and eventually towards the northeast. So nothing out there right now, but as we look at that tropical cyclone outlook, indications are, as we head into the first part of November across the, say, the Western Caribbean, we're going to have lower pressures. We're going to have more storms in these areas. So there's that possibility something lingers long enough that something could try and develop. You'll watch it here on the Fox model, staying very quiet across the Gulf and into the Caribbean. But you notice as we go towards the end of this, you are starting to see more storms across the Western Caribbean. And that's why we will continue to watch this area as we go through the next coming week or two. We'll keep you updated right here on myfoxhurricane.com.